Hello everybody. I hope that you guys have been doing good. Today we're going to do just a bit of like some basic stretching. So it's going to be very beginner based. If you have a lovely strap or a belt or anything similar, you just basically need to wrap it around your foot in order to get deeper into some of these stretches, especially if you're really tight. It's just going to make it a lot easier for you. So in this particular class, I'm going to go for about 4 minutes, just so that way we can be sure to really get deep into our muscles and enjoy the stretch. So today I am filming in Brisbane. This is the first time that I filmed in a city, so I'm sorry if there's so much other noise as I record this, but yes, I really like the view behind. So I'm on the rooftop of this building that I'm in, so I've got a lovely raven friend watching. Let's go ahead and get started. I really just want you to relax your mind, relax your body. Yin is supposed to be very relaxing, so embrace the quietness, embrace the relaxation. You always live a busy life and you're always doing something, so this is the perfect type of yoga for when you just want to relax and just stretch your muscles. If you continue to do this style, you will notice a difference in your body and you will start to feel really, really good. If you can just find yourself on a mat, or maybe you are in your living room on the carpet, it is up to you. Just find a comfortable seated position. If you can't cross your legs, just have your legs in front of you like so, and just try and straighten your back, and maybe you can just link your hands in front and close the eyes. Go ahead and start to calm the breath, slow the breath down. Begin to connect your body with your mind with your body. If you're worried about where to place your hands, you can place them together in the center. If you just want to kind of tune in to everything in your inner body, you can place your hands on your knees, towards the sky if you feel open, towards the ground if you want to be grounded. It is up to you. Breathe in through the nose, nice and deep, inflating the belly, inflating the chest, filling your body up with air. Exhale from the nose, reversing, so taking the air from the chest, exhaling the air from the belly. No matter where you're at, try and let go of any noise around you. Let go of everything except yourself. Focus on yourself. continuing your slow breath, we'll go ahead and stretch the neck a little bit. So we'll take our right ear towards our right shoulder. Be sure to keep your shoulders down. Just breathe here. Make sure your chest is not collapsing forward, so lifting it up. You can tilt your chin down to feel it more in the back of your left neck, or you can tilt your chin up to feel it more towards the front. Wherever it feels good, take a couple breaths. And on your next exhale, go ahead and let your neck start to fall towards the center, bringing your chin closer to your chest. Let the neck hang for just a few breaths. Again, making sure your chest is still lifted. And on your next inhale, go ahead and start to make your left ear go towards your left shoulder. Try and keep the shoulders even, chest lifted. And again, you can take your chin down to feel it more in the back side of the right neck. Or tilt your chin up to feel it more towards the front. Or you can just stay neutral. Either way, take a few breaths here. Feel and love the feeling of this neck stretch. Next exhale, go ahead and let the chin start to fall towards the chest again. Maybe rock it from side to side. And then inhale, lift the head, lift the neck. We'll go ahead and take 3 last nice deep inhales before we just do a few little warm-ups with our body. So inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. You can start to slowly open your eyes. No rush. And what we're going to do is stretch our side body just a little bit. So we're going to inhale, raise the arms up. Reach towards the sky. Grab your left hand over your right wrist. And on your exhale, pull that right arm up and over. Feeling the stretch along your right side body. You can take your gaze towards the sky if you'd like. It just intensifies the stretch. center. And we'll grab our left wrist with our right hand. Exhale, up and over. Nice and gently. Try and make sure your left hip doesn't raise. Inhale to the center. Exhale, we'll do it one more time. Left wrist over right and pull. If it is too hard, you can always take your left hand down and reach as well. Inhale to the center. And we'll switch. Right wrist grabs left. Exhale, stretch. And again, you can always take your right arm down and push into that again. And inhale to the center. Exhale, go ahead and begin to bend forward, placing your hands on the ground, working your chest towards the ground. Try and push your hips down towards the mat. Keep your neck slightly tucked. And inhale, begin to walk the hands back towards your body. So we're going to go ahead and come into a tabletop. So we'll switch our bodies onto our all fours. Your wrists below your shoulders, your knees below your hips. And from here, we're just going to rock from side to side. Try and spread your fingers. Press into the outer edges of your palm, not the center. And then we're going to rotate our wrists to where our fingers point towards the outsides of the mat. And keeping the elbows locked, shift from side to side. So we're just kind of giving our wrists some love. They're one of the most unfocused muscles. And fingertips go towards the body. If this is pretty hard for you, you can always lift onto your fingertips and it still does the same thing. Basically, the closer you go with the palm of your hand to the mat, the harder it is. So, take whichever mobility is yours and just begin to lean back. Feel the stretch happen in your forearm. Shift back forward, release the wrists back to normal, And we'll go one wrist at a time. So flip the right wrist up so the palm is facing up. And not putting all of your weight, just to where you feel it. And pull back. Try and kind of rotate the elbow out. And lean back. And release that one, maybe shake it. And then flip the left palm up. And again, try and spread the fingers. Innerly rotate your left arm and lean back. And shake that out. Very nice. And so now we'll go into cat and cow. So just push into your palms, rounding the back, separating the scapulas, bringing the hips slightly forward and under, the belly in towards the spine. Inhale, bring the chest forward and through the arms. Spread the fingers, drop the belly, send the hips up and away from the body. Exhale, begin to round the back again, pressing away from the ground. Inhale, drop the belly, send the hips away, push the chest through. Exhale, round the back. Last time, inhale, drop the belly. Take a nice breath. And exhale, release to neutral. If your body just wants to do a quick little wiggle, feel free to do a little wiggle. And so from here, we're going to go ahead and drop down onto our bellies. And we're going to get into our first 4-minute stretch with our shoulders. So for this one, we're going to do our right shoulder first. So we're going to go to the left side of the mat. And with your right arm, you're going to form a 90-degree angle. So your shoulder is in line with your elbow is in line with your wrist. And from here, we're just going to rotate our body onto our right side, keeping that 90 degrees. And you might already start to feel it, which is perfect. Keep your right ear towards the ground. And with your left hand, you can have it in front of you, pressing away the ground. You can have it a little above, pressing away. You can also have it up and behind your back, resting there. Whichever is up to you. Your left leg can be straight. It can be bent, which is more intense. So you can either work your way into bringing your left leg up and bending it as your intensity increases. Try and make sure that your right shoulder doesn't dip towards your right ear. It's pulling back, staying strong behind you. Otherwise, you'll just wind up stretching your shoulder in a wrong way. And we don't want that. So So just breathe and enjoy this right shoulder opening up. So as you begin to melt into this pose a little more, maybe you can continue to push yourself a little, opening it up a little more. The important thing to remember with yin is you don't want to rush anything. If you rush it, you hurt your body more than if you were to just relax into it and let your body soak in the love you're feeling or the love you're giving it. Patience, my friend, is definitely a virtue with stretching. So go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale. If your left hand was behind somewhere, go ahead and place it in front of your face and press into the ground, rotating your body back to the center. And from here, you can cactus the left arm as well, and just rest your head for a moment. Feel the warmth you've created in your right shoulder, maybe along the whole arm. And now we'll go ahead and go on to the other side. So we'll make our way onto the right side of our mat this time. And we will cactus our left arm. So again, creating a 90-degree angle. So elbow in line with our shoulder and wrist in line with our elbow. And then we're just going to press into the ground to bring ourselves onto the left side of our bodies. Drop the left ear. And maybe you already feel it from the start. So go ahead and breathe nicely into this stretch and enjoy. Remember to not let your left shoulder cave in towards the mat. Instead, it's actively pulling away, almost like you're bringing your shoulders together and away from the ear. Your right hand can either be pushing, almost kind of rotating your body further, or it can be up and behind your back, which in turn will bring your right shoulder back as well. Your right leg in time can just lay down, or it can lift, which will turn your body even more, and you'll feel the stretch even more in your shoulder. Whichever level you're at, enjoy and breathe into your left shoulder opening up. The calmer your breath, the more you can imagine the control you have of your body. Take your last inhale here. Exhale, wherever your right hand was, go ahead and bring it back towards your face. Press into the ground and rotate your body back to the center. Cactus both of your arms and go ahead and rest your head down. This time, rest your opposite ear of which one you chose last time. And feel into the warmth you now have in both of your shoulders. Glorious. Beautiful. So now we're just going to press into the mat and we're going to lift ourselves back up. Feel free to do whatever feels nice. Maybe sway your hips from side to side. Quick child's pose. Whatever feels nice. And from here, we'll go ahead and bring ourselves to a seated position. With our legs in front of us. So you can, this is up to you, you can pick your butt cheeks up to kind of place your sitting bones a little deeper onto the mat. getting chilly. If you have a strap, go ahead and grab the strap or the belt. And what we're going to do is we're going to get into our hamstrings now. So we will bend our left leg, bringing our left heel in towards our right thigh. And with your strap, you can place it underneath your foot, kind of like in the balls of the toes, ball of the foot, and just begin to pull your chest towards your feet. And voila, enjoy this beautiful hamstring stretch. Try not to cave the back. You want to stay lifted and guiding your chest essentially towards your knee, but it should feel like you're bringing it towards your foot. So wherever you are with your strap, just pull that way. No strap, just grab for your feet and pull your chest again towards your leg. Try not to also lock the leg, so don't push it down. There should be a tiny little micro bend just to keep the blood flowing through it. I personally like to kind of not fully engage, but almost engage my quad, so that way I can really feel the stretch in my hamstring happening. Bring your belly in towards your spine. And enjoy. Slow your breathing down. Imagine on each inhale, you are bringing in a white ball of light. And with that white ball of light, you're guiding it to the spot where you feel it. And as you exhale, it explodes, sending heat, love, no pain. And then it goes back up and out the body. Inhale the white ball of light. Send it to where you feel it. Feel the love as it exhales, spreading and then leaving. If you can, reach for your toes. I personally like to kind of just give myself a little foot massage. Why not? And go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale, give yourself that last little push. And inhale, slowly come back up. No rush. go ahead and switch. Before the switch, feel free to kind of shake your legs, and you'll probably already feel the warmth and flexibility in your right leg compared to your left, especially. So we'll take the right heel in towards the inner left thigh. And again, if you need a strap, grab the strap. Go ahead and place it around the ball of the foot and pull your upper body towards your feet. And feel the left hamstring being beautifully pulled and opened. Bring the belly in towards the spine, chest towards your shins. And if you can reach for your feet, feel free to give yourself a foot massage as you stretch. Slow the breathing down, and again you can always imagine the white light on your inhale. Exhale, let it spread through your body. Go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale, give yourself that last little push. And inhale, slowly bring the hands back. And release the strap. And you can shake the legs out. I just want you to know that wherever you're at, be okay with it. There's no rush, there's no comparison. It's just you and your body. There's no need to be like the most flexible person. it's just about feeling the warmth and the connectivity with you, your mind, and your body. If you feel good, that's what matters. So, we'll go ahead and go to the next one, which we're going to go ahead and bring our feet together into butterfly. So if you're pretty tight, most likely your legs will be further away from the groin area, which is a-okay. If you're here, just go ahead and grab onto your feet and pull your chest down towards the mat. However, the more intense you'd like to go, the closer your feet will be to your groin. And wherever everyone is at, go ahead and clasp onto the feet with your hands and just pull your chest down towards the ground. You can let this be up to you, just depending on your flexibility or pain level. You can kind of stay a little bit active in this pose, by imagining you have a straight back and you're pulling your chest down. Or you can have a really relaxed one, taking your hands forward and just letting your body hang however it wants over your feet. So you don't have to worry about a straight back, just your body melting over. Whichever variation you would like to choose, perfectly fine. Enjoy, slow the breath down, and relax into this feeling. And go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale, feel the melt. And inhale, slowly push into your hands, lifting the back, lifting the chest. Maybe here you'd like to kind of place your hands on the front of your shin and pull your chest forward, bending into your back. And release. We'll go ahead and straighten out our left leg. Keep our right leg in, bringing it towards the inside of our left thigh. This one is a little different from before, as we have an obtuse angle. So before we were like this, and now we are taking our left leg further out and just kind of shifting in our right foot. And this one is going to get a bit into our left hamstring as well as our right side of the body. So there's a couple different variations for this one as well, based off of your flexibility. However, enjoy. So on an inhale, on an inhale, sit nice and tall. With your left hand, it can come into the inside of your left leg. Take your right arm up and over. If you stop here, that's okay. If anything, you can take your right arm back behind and have it in the lower of your back and do the same thing as well. So just leaning in towards the left. Make sure your right shoulders not go in like this. It's nice and back. You're almost bringing your shoulder blades together and leaning your head towards your feet. So that way you are elongating your body. If you don't really feel anything with your hand behind your back, that's when you can go into the next intensity, which is bringing it up and over. Essentially, you want to reach for your toes and then open your body up towards the sky. And at this point, you should really feel it on your right side. Try and keep your right hip down. Don't let it raise. And whatever flexibility level you're at, enjoy the right side body stretch. Breathe in, send the white light to the area. Relax. Let go of your neck if you are in the more intense flexibility. And try not to let yourself fall towards the center, but keep pulling it towards the right back, towards the back right, towards the back. And if your neck does begin to hurt, you can always place your left hand for your left head to rest on. And go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale, feel that melt. And inhale, press into the left hand, lifting the body back up to the center. Bend the left knee in and take the right leg straight. Maybe you'd like to take a moment. And now we will begin to stretch our left side body. So, take your right hand towards the inside of the right leg, however far you'd like to take it. And you can either begin with your left hand behind on the small of your back and begin to lean your body towards your right, opening that left shoulder towards the sky. As soon as you begin to feel comfortable with that, you can lift your left arm, bringing it up and over, trying to grab for your right foot. Make sure your body doesn't go in. It's still open, twisting towards the sky. And you should feel it all along the left side of the body. And feel free to kind of switch between the two, taking the arm up and over, taking it behind. There's no judgments. And it kind of just gives your body a bit of a different variation, I guess. Nothing is wrong. Go ahead and take your last inhale. Exhale, feel the melt. Inhale, bring the left arm back up. And bring the right leg in. And maybe you just want to do a few circles with the upper body. And that will actually conclude our stretches. It's surprisingly been an hour. Or it will be an hour with our Shavasana. So we'll go ahead and take ourselves down onto the mat, onto our backs. Just take a moment here to just press the body heavily onto the mat. Before we enter into Shavasana, if you'd like to take any pose or any squeeze before we relax down, feel free. I personally like to bring my knees in and just give a little rock from side to side. Feels good along the lower back. And give yourself a little squeeze. Love your body. And then release the legs down, spreading the legs wider than your hips. Your hands can either be rested on top of your belly, can be resting on the side, or even above. Whatever feels good and relaxing for you. If you have any lower back pain, you can take your feet to the sides of the mat and drop the knees in towards each other. And lovelies, go ahead and rest and relax for these last 4 minutes. Completely relax your jaw, relax your eyes, relax the throat, relax your chest, your belly, your hips, relax your upper thighs, your lower legs, relax your feet and toes. Relax your arms and your hands and your fingers. Relax your body. Send love, send warmth, send gratitude. The strength that you allow yourself to be. So be strong for yourself, for your body, for your mind. Your body loves you always. So remember to show your body love as well. Show it patience. As it shows you patience your whole life. Slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, maybe rock the neck from side to side. And go ahead and give yourself a nice stretch, sending the toes away, the feet, the hands away, fingers. And bring your knees in, give yourself a squeeze and fall to the side, bringing your head to a pillow on your bicep. I want you to always remember that you are powerful. You are you. So always embrace that. Always believe. Press your left or right hand into the mat and bring yourself to a seated position. Cross your legs the opposite they were when we began. And just take a breath here. Sorry, couple breaths. Nice deep inhale, filling the belly, filling the chest. Exhale, let it out through the mouth. One more, inhale nice and deep. Exhale from the mouth. And with our hands together in prayer form, thumbs to the third eye, namaste. Thank you for taking this class. Subscribe or like if you like these class, as you'll probably like the future ones as well. So feel good. I hope you feel good. I hope you feel relaxed. And remember, you can always come back and continue to take this class. Love your body, love yourself, love the mind and the connection that you create. And I will see you in the next